Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to start us off. Here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. They go with a direct snap. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The Demon Deacons pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Demon Deacons hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Almost set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? With the catch, it's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. First down and 10.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Big Four sends the offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And there's the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied at 7.
The Demon Deacons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Turner. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Webb. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. Now the try here for the extra point. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Press coverage now from the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Let's see how they play this year. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Mays. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And now to try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first half play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Fights off a defender. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. There's a wide-open receiver complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurd. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good.
Wake Forest, 35. Marshall, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Sends the offense back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, thundering Hurd. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
35. Marshall, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Direct snap to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the Demon Deacons come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a 1-yard gain.
Bro, no way he caught that bitch. No way he caught that. No way he caught that bitch, man. That shit was gonna be picked too. All of it was covered on that. I cannot believe he called that, bro. 3rd and like 20, bro. No way.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to
Give it
throw.
right back.
His
Ah.
throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
That's all fun.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Bro, why is he not even there? I saw that already, but why is he leaving me? Why is he leaving me? I see this shit. Why is he leaving me?
Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side?
Really on the sleeve shit, and he didn't even cover it,
You
bro.
can't play a roam free like that. They just completely
Shit
forgot
is
about
lame.
him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's a kickoff team, so they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
They wanted to be different.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackling at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
I can't remember.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That's why I threw it out of bounds, bro.
You gotta make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Gotta get open.
And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And a big gain.
Well, how are you hit sticking me every time, bro? What you got on me?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback
That's tight end of the year, bro.
Here we go.
Freshman. That's sophomore now.
Gets him right back into this game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh my God.
There goes the quarterback. It's a sack. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
I ain't tripping about none of these shit.
Downfield. Touchdown, Marshall. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score, Kirk.
Why do they want to go for
Possession
two?
game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to
Yeah.
tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball
I
back.
just need to tie it. That's it.
And they're able to
Let's see
tackle
what
on
go
the
from there.
extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That's it. Fucking up.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Pull it out then. It's getting to you. You getting it. Pull it out. Pull it out. You getting it. Pull it out.
Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Crucial
No,
possession.
enough
This
of
game
this.
just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Bro, what's that nigga speed or like change the direction?
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will
No,
and put
it's
on the
annoying
finishing
as fuck.
touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking
It actually
little
says
by
he was
little
soft.
right now. You make sure they break completely.
Handoff to the
None of that ass a hole. Bring it back.
The tackle is
Come
made,
on.
but
Stop
there's a
playing.
flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach
You
will
want some real
decide to
plays.
accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Yeah, come on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
All you do is run these fucking outs. God damn.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I
Oh
thought they might
my
be really just
God,
out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost
different
an
routes.
extension of their passing game.
They've got him
Oh
down.
my
Out near the
God,
40.
bro. That shit
I
has
like this
saved
call late in
you.
a game like this with
The
the
reason
lead.
why you win
Nothing
this
too
game is
fancy,
them
just right up
outs.
the middle. Trust that offensive line and
That
this
is
running back.
crazy.
Just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
You couldn't help yourself. Oh my God. Oh my God.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain.
Oh my God. You keep
The
playing.
Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Alright, you got lucky.
Brought down to the 46.
Oh my
Good
God.
move
You
for a
keep
first down.
playing.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy
That
is
should have
just
been a
churning
pick
out
six,
yards
bro.
the way
I'm
he has
sorry.
most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and
That's a pick
natural running
six for sure.
instincts in space.
And the Demon Deacons moving quickly down the field here. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Immaculate block.
Looking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened
Oh.
up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on
Perfectionist
first
of running
down.
the ball out the
The Demon
shotgun.
Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass
Yeah,
complete to the running
nigga.
back.
Get out of here.
And he never had a chance
Well,
tackled
you
in the
lucky.
backfield.
You
And now it's the
goddamn
defense
gadget
that
ass
calls timeout
dudes.
here, trying to get
You can't do
organized and
nothing
preserve
else.
as much clock as possible. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Webb. And the senior able to make the
Pushing
stop
niggas
after a
down.
short gain.
Effort.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Did it every
Brought down, but it's
fucking
past the
time.
line of the game.
Oh, wow.
How impressive these guys been up front today.
Yeah.
Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue
Gotta
to
work on our
get
defense.
that much closer to securing a victory.
Well, a really